Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage, and it's time for a little bit more of random co-op, which is actually turning into a bit more of a series. And looking forward to getting some wood with me is...
Gaming Psychologist. Let's do it. Let's get that wood.
Yeah, we're back with Spintires, but this time I have Jared with me.
Yeah.
Instead of my replacement Jared.
Yeah, actual Jared. Hopefully actual Jared doesn't crash as much as replacement Jared.
Well, look at it this way. You have a high bar set for you.
Fair enough. All right. So, Spintires.
Yeah, Spintires. You played this quite a bit, actually, even
Yep.
though we've never recorded this.
I've put 20 hours in the last week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, you've... well, it's your new sickness, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking first thing we should probably do is try to get some garages.
Yep.
Or
Or
instead of doing the Kyle thing, I'm going to load up just 2 garage points and let's convoy this.
okay, which truck are you taking? Actually, do we have the 255, the C255? No, it's just two C4320s.
Yeah.
That's sad, but okay. I prefer the tires on the 255.
See, I haven't played this enough to know the difference between them, other than they go.
They do go.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to plot a route here, and I'm plotting the wrong route.
So you're not going to wander off and go do all the exploring like you usually do?
Later. I'm going to try to be useful for the first episode, then just be completely useless.
Okay. So you'll help get the garage. There's only one other garage on this map. Yeah. And I guess you'll go explore and I'll start working on logs.
Well, like I said, you're excited about getting wood.
So you use a controller,
Yes.
and I use my joystick.
I think using the controller, you can see a huge difference between how I drive and how Kyle drives, because he drives with a keyboard.
Yeah, I've played this some on my laptop, and I mean the keyboard is good enough, but you have to deal with its slow response to turns.
Well, it's not just the slow response, but be able to feather the throttle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean I use the throttle on my joystick, which is normally just set to wide open, but I can dial it back if I need to.
Yeah, actually, I should say rarely, but I do full throttle only whenever I'm trying to go through mud or I'm on nice compacted dirt like I am now.
Yeah.
Which I know, I just described about all the game, didn't I?
Yeah. At least most of it.
Yeah, hang on. I should adjust volume because you're a little quiet for me.
Hi, Sally.
No, it wasn't very apparent until... Oh, don't do that. Until we got moving. And I'd much rather have the game be a little on the quiet side than, not be able to hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've never played Volcano before, despite having played this a ton in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, this is actually your last map to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I've beaten all the other maps, either solo or in co-op. My goal is to beat all the maps in solo and record each of them all the way through.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map now. Making sure we're going in the general direction.
Yep.
Because we're getting into the area where it's cloaking now. Oh.
I'm just following you.
Which may or may not be a good idea. I mean, I have done this map somewhat recently, but it's been a couple of weeks, and I was doing it with Kyle.
Yeah, so you spent most of your time saving him, I assume.
Or more just listening to him get stuck in the mud somewhere.
Yeah, that was a thing when we played Wednesday. When he went submarining instead of trucking.
Well, did you see what I put on his screenshot that he put up?
No.
Is it here, or am I on a slight angle here?
Nope, it's both of us. I'm backing up.
And see, I know how to get out of it.
Well, I mean, I figured I could have probably gotten out of it, but I decided to play it a little bit safe. I don't want to be the first one to crash.
Oh, I'm not afraid to crash. I mean, just a weird bounce is enough to really cause you to crash in this game. Okay, we are nearing the logs, which I think that there's a road past this. At least I hope. If not, then this is going to be off-roading and going cross country.
Yeah, we're gonna get cut through the trees, which probably won't go so well in these mid-sized trucks.
Well, only one way to find out. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Getting some weird CPU spikes.
Well, I imagine that the simulation is all CPU driven.
Oh, you made a left.
Yeah.
Or I suppose actually that's a right.
Oh, well, it depends on where your political leanings are. And this is kind of a dead end. But I see cloaking over there, so we're going to go after the cloaking. I can't ignore my nature. What could I say? I mean, I see cloaking. I have to go after it.
Yeah, I gotta winch myself out of the water. There we go.
Okay, this should hopefully reveal something. Oh, well, that's a dead end. Well, we've been going the wrong direction.
Yeah, we could make it. Probably not. That's probably very deep water. Although it's interesting to see that garage over there on an island.
Yeah, I forgot about that garage being on an island. Well, actually, it's a peninsula.
Ah.
Oh, on the plus side, I found a new road.
Or you made a new road.
No, I found one. Okay, you're quickly coming up behind me. I'm just trying to figure out which way to go, and I'm taking out right here. Oh, and you're just shoving me, aren't you?
No, you took off before I even started moving.
Well, I just had a weird controller thing going on then. Because it just acted like it shoved me when I was trying to make a nice gentle right turn.
Nope, I was sitting still when you careened off into the trees.
Okay, I'm going to say that's probably my controller losing its connection then. Because I completely let go of the triggers there and it was still going forward.
That's right, you use your Bluetooth on your PS4 controller, right?
Yeah, and sometimes it loses connection or, it does weird things. If I was doing something that, I couldn't go back on or, I would probably just set it up as a wired controller.
Stop to look at the map.
Yeah. Are you sure you want to navigate this?
Yeah, why not?
Now see, this is where Kyle will just make a right-hand turn and just go for it.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm pretty sure my truck will drown.
I'm going to make a left here.
You going to grab the cloaking?
Yeah, I mean, I can't help myself.
Alright, let's see.
Plus, that will give us more of an idea of what's going on.
I think this is the way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at the map now.
Yep, this is the way. Looks like there's some trucks at the garage.
Yeah, there's one.
A truck, then. Is that a D class or is that the E class?
That's an E7310. Let's see, isn't this a lot better than trying to drag a trailer?
Yeah. I could have drug a trailer though. I'm not like Kyle.
Good.
Right. Also, anyone who's watching this on my channel, you might notice I can zoom way the crap out. That's because I'm using the mod tools.
Yeah, are you using any of the cheat options?
Nope. Turn them all off.
The default is very cheaty, it seems.
The default is cheaty. I went after I got them installed and went and played for a little bit testing them. I realized that my fuel was not going down. So I went and I looked in the config file. Why are you honking your horn? Oh, you're just being a crazy person. But so yeah, then I went and looked at the config file, and by default it gives you unlimited fuel and no damage. Woo.
Okay. The objective is there. Logs are, well, still somewhat obscured. I mean, we have the lumber.
There's 2 log kiosks. I wonder if there's water there that separates the two.
I think that there is. But I know how we could go find out.
Are you going to go on an adventure?
I'm thinking adventure time.
You go on your adventure. Let's see. Not a lot of fuel. Where's fuel? Fuel's over there. I think I'm going to turn my C-Class into a support truck with fuel and repairs in case we need it. Actually, what can this E-Class do? I've not actually driven the E-Class, I don't believe.
Well, if Kyle was here, we'd start going into the whole thing where I driven up a fucking mountain here.
Utility.
I mean, he talks about so much that you would think he did it.
So basically, it can carry a ton of fuel or some repair points.
And it's also very, very good for dragging trucks out of the mud.
Yeah, I'm going to put the utility attachment on it with the giant winch thing and some repair points. I'm still going to take the C-Class, though, and use it for fuel. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, to those who are watching on my channel, they're probably very shocked to see that I actually was useful in the first episode. And I'm also shocked that people watch this, because it's actually getting some views, and that's a little surprising to me. And also, I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Yeah, I was more just talking and made a turnoff that I probably should have not made. But, yeah, no big deal. Just turn back on the road and continue on. And start running out the road.
Nope. I'm hitting something with the trailer. Let me turn the camera around. Oh, there's a tree there.
Oh, just grab it and let's take it to the objective. What do you think of this game if it was in the snow instead of the mud?
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Also, because it would be a little bit slick, you know?
Yeah, you could do some slipping and sliding, plus you'd still have to deal with all the off-road stuff.
I mean, there is a mod to do snow,
I will probably be looking into that.
but I think it's just a texture thing.
Well, still, it'd be a nice little texture add-on. Yeah, you mentioned knowing the trucks earlier. Kyle doesn't even have to be playing the game, and he'll just start talking about them. Because I've chatted with him a couple of times while I'm playing. He's like, oh, you're on this map. Do you have the whatever truck, or did you change things around at the beginning? And then he's like, I'm a really sad individual that I know all of that.
Well, what can I say? Kyle knows how he rolls. Okay, well, there's fuel.
Yep, I'm bringing my utility truck over to it.
And there's a D535 here at the fuel.
Okay, so that's how you get to the fuel. Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, just follow the path, literally, that I just trailblazed.
Alright, Chuck, let's see if you can get up this hill. See, the D-Class can pull logs. I'll probably use that to pull logs. Oh, that's a nice downhill stretch. Geronimo!
Yeah, just wait till you get over to where the fuel is right now.
Oh, I'm trying to climb up this path right now. Come on, truck, you can do it.
No, you'll see me climbing up the hill.
To my left? Oh, I'm not even
right
over there yet.
Oh, ah, shit.
Did you fall down?
Yeah.
Smooth.
I'll leave this here so you can see. All right.
Okay.
Because I was climbing where I hadn't climbed before, and I made a calculation error essentially.
Climbing where no human monkey has climbed before.
I mean, truth. I could have made it. It's just I latched onto the wrong tree. I wasn't expecting the drop off or the change in the angle of the hill to be that steep.
There's the D-Class and the fuel.
Okay, just continue up. Continue forward.
Okay, let me load up.
Because I want you to see this before I switch away or rescue.
Prepare. Fully fueled. Alright, now where are you? I hear your horn. Do I need to just drive up the path some more? Is that what you said?
Yeah, just drive up the path some more.
Okay. Let me get my camera back situated. How do you even get up that?
Well, I latched onto the tree that's to my left. And I should have latched onto the one that's to the far left and then latched onto the one that's directly in front of the path. Okay, I'm going to release the tree and see what happens because I'm still latched to the tree.
Probably not much. It looks like you're wedged in there. Alright, well, there's no way this thing's...
You want to tug on me to see what happens?
Sure.
This is gonna be fun. No, I am successfully wedged.
Yeah, you're stuck in there.
Oh.
Whenever I hit the winch, it pulls me towards you.
Yeah, I'm stuck between like 3 trees. I mean, perfectly. I'm tempted to just leave this.
As a monument?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna back this trailer out of here.
Because it's not like I don't have another C4320.
Nope, I crashed the trailer into the D-Class. I swear I can back a trailer in the real world, but I can't do it in this game for garbage or for anything. There we go. Now as long as I can drag it out of this hole. Just turn my lights on. I think it was the sun that was causing my weird CPU spikes.
Well, it's simple. We must destroy it then.
Alright, so I can pull myself out of here. Where do I need to go? I think I'm just gonna drive over here and park it at the side of the road. When are we gonna cut the episodes up?
Probably at the half-hour mark, like usual.
Okay. How long have we been playing?
Unless you're really wanting to go. We've only been playing about 22 minutes.
Oh no, that's fine. I just was like, I had no idea how we were gonna cut this up. I think this is good places. I need to park this truck. Whoa there.
I have to say, I'm not a fan of how the gear shift works. It makes it very annoying to try to shift gears.
Yeah. I usually just leave it in automatic mode, to be honest. I mean, that becomes more of an issue if you are playing in hardcore mode, because it doesn't let you use diff lock when you're in automatic transmission. But we're not in hardcore mode. Oh yeah, headlights. I should probably turn those on. I wonder how that affects trucks that have diff locks always on. Like the D class and
No idea.
the B class. Not the B130, but the other B class.
I'm just going to start stacking trucks over here.
You're going to keep trying to climb the mountain?
Yes. Alright, well, at least for the next 7 minutes.
That's fair. I'm driving the D class over to the garage. I could rescue it, but I like to drive. I only save rescues for extreme situations. I'll probably get over there and get this thing configured in the garage. Get it ready for the next episode. Gonna go get some logs. Do you and Kyle use the crane, or do you just...
It really depends on the map. I like using the crane, though.
Yeah, I do too. This thing is not very fast. I've used the D class a little bit because it's on flood. Definitely not a fast truck. I wish they had more horn sounds. Probably a mod for that.
Yeah, most likely.
I want the General Lee.
That's racist. Okay, something that I hate is going to advanced mode to set a winch point.
Yeah.
Turns causes me to lose all power to the tires.
That's pretty handy for me, because there's not enough dead zone in the throttle on my joystick. So I have to have it completely in the middle. Otherwise, my vehicle wants to drive. Alright, I should definitely get this thing pointed in the right direction before I even start adding stuff to it. Otherwise, I'll never get it turned around. Because the D-Class does not have a good turning radius.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that.
Alright. Cart with crane.
Yeah, I'm just writing this out now. I think if I dig a big enough rut here, I will eventually just get it where it will stick.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, probably not.
What?
Just watching me hump this hill.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the different things that you can put on the D-Class. Right, okay, so cart with crane. Oh, that one. Not carriage with crane, cart with crane. There we go. Alright, ready to carry medium logs. And my camera is stuck inside of a building. What are the vehicles that we have? There's a number down there.
Aha! Fuck you, hill.
Did you climb it? Did you climb
Yes.
it in the D-Class?
Yes.
Dang. What a man.
Let's see, the clucking is over there somewhere.
I guess the D-Class is really all I need right now.
Unfortunately, I think this place is a little too... Oh. I'm just going to hump the trees into submission now.
Alright, that's where I get logs. That's where I'll be going next episode.
Oh. I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. Meanwhile, Kyle is just sitting there watching this. It's like, what the hell?
Took a delicious drink of water. My throat was quite parched. I guess for the last few minutes I'll go get in this truck and screw around. Because there's no part in starting my journey to go get logs.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just Spider-Manning over here. For what reason, I have no idea, but, you know, that's like my YouTube career at this point. Why am I doing this? No idea.
Who knows? Who cares? As long as you have fun. You and I have very different strategies for exploring the map, I've decided. Because I just get a B class and take it nice and easy, or even the A-Class, depending on which map I'm on. Take it nice and easy, find all the roads, rarely, you know, go off into the woods. And you're like, what's this? I can take a quick shortcut by climbing up a 40-foot incline? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Okay.
But the thing is, I'll fucking do it.
You absolutely do it. You do you, man. You do you. See, I'm doing a little bit of exploring myself, and I'm sticking to the road, taking it easy.
Turning on your turn signal.
If I had a turn signal, you bet your ass I'd turn it on. I'm like, whenever I used to play like Grand Theft Auto and stuff, I would pretend to be a taxi driver and drive people around and follow the laws. If I had blinkers, I'd turn them on, but you don't have blinkers in Grand Theft Auto.
Not with that attitude, at least.
I want a B-130.
I'm right at the edge of this fucking cloaking zone. What would happen if I release? Oh, that's quite the drop. Probably not release.
Not with that attitude. Come on, you little B-Class. You can do it. I'm not like climbing a mountain or anything. We're just following this road. There's some mud on it.
I do believe I have a tree stuck in between two tires. Alright, fine then. Get the hatchet.
Ooh, what's that?
Yeah, I've
that's the
successfully wedged a tree in between two tires here.
How do you even do that? Ooh, a C-255. Yes, please.
Simple. Watch my video and find out.
And of course, it's got the road wheels instead of the superior off-road tires. Well, this truck is stupid.
Though I'm pretty sure stupid is what I'm doing.
I wonder if I can get this truck back to the garage.
Aha!
Oh, it's out of fuel. Oh, there's fuel over here.
I've successfully unwedged the tree from between my two rear tires.
Well, that's good.
This has turned into an odyssey now. I must complete this. And I realize that we're over time now, but damn it, I'm going to do this. Or flip the truck. One of the two.
What are the odds of each one happening?
Well, with the grade that I'm on right now, pretty good odds on both, actually. Aha!
Nice.
Kyle's going to be so pleased. Granted, that's not the way I did this before, but I climbed the mountain again in the D-Class 535. Granted, it wasn't the E-Class that he's so proud of, but yo, it's still a fucking missile launcher.
Well, I mean, you know, you can't do it the same way every time.
And the fact that I think I just wedged another tree in between my wheels. Well, we've gotten the entire, well, almost the entire map unlocked. We have the cloaking over at the objective now, and that's it.
Yep.
Yep. I'm happy with this. I think it's time to wrap things up.
All right. Go ahead and take us home.
So, if you wish to see exactly how I managed to wedge two trees in my tires, like they're fucking toothpicks in between teeth, you can do so over at Gaming with Caffeine Rage. I don't know why you would want to watch this, but what the hell?
Because they love you.
Well, I have gotten a couple of new subscribers in the last couple of days, so something's going on at least. I'm doing something right, or something wrong enough. That's really how YouTube works, doesn't it? You either are excellent enough to get enough attention, or you suck so much that people can't turn away.
Yep, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah,
Whoa.
if you're in the middle ground, you are in a bad, bad place.
Sorry, I got distracted by nearly flipping my truck over with a weird crane glitch.
It's alright. I'm slowly working my way up this tree. I've extracted my truck from another tree.
Whatever works for you, I suppose. Alright, anyways, as you were saying...
Oh, what a view. If you wish to see this view, once again, Gaming with Caffeine Rage on YouTube, or my random tweets or on Gaming with CR, or I also been randomly tweeting on our podcast official Twitter, VGL Podcast at Twitter. Yes, I'm throwing a podcast plug in there as well, as
Yeah.
I'm humping the tree now. Fuck you, tree.
Literally.
This is going to get off YouTube.
Well, for me, if you want to see me awkwardly do whatever it is I'm doing to this log here...
I'm just waiting for the tree to break or me to fly off and go careening down the hill into the fuel depot.
If you want to see me do my weird thing to this tree over here, though, you can do so by looking me up on YouTube. YouTube's Gaming Psychologist. I almost forgot my own name there for a second.
Well, you're busy making case files on me. It's like, okay, he's humping a tree now.
Not the weirdest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah, but the weirdest thing you've heard me do, well, lately?
Nah, probably not. Whoops. Anyways, if you want to follow me on Twitter, see all the random things that I tweet about, political and non-political, you can do so over at...
What, you do non-political?
Yeah, occasionally. At JMA4707.
I'm sorry, I have about a tree. I'm wedged between two trees again.
Nice.
I have one stuck in the front axle and one stuck in the rear axle.
Sounds kinky. And anyways, if you want to watch me stream games, which I do regularly on Wednesdays and Fridays, at the very least, you can do so over at twitch.tv/jarthur4707. Does that wrap us up?
I think so. Let's get the hell out of here.
All right. Bye-bye now.
See you next time with more, well, probably less tree humping, actually.
Bye-bye.